Where is it?
Get away with a great deal at the Hyundai Getaway Sale.
What's going on, people? OG back on the screen. We're gonna start this video off with a question. Now, this wasn't really a question, he just made like a statement, but since we didn't really get any questions recently on the last videos, we're gonna talk about this. So he said, trash, same crap, different day. Guards and forwards shutting down bigs in the paint. More of the same from 2K. So he thinks just because they seen this little trailer and this little clip, it made him think that this is Klay Thompson 6'6", and this is Deandre Ayton. He's 6'11", okay? We have his stats up here, 6'11", 250 pounds. So people was looking at this and they was like, man, this is centers just still being weak. And it's like, no, we still have to remember this is somebody playing. This is still like, somebody has to use their skill, right? And we see he takes a driving layup, and that's the weak driving layup animation. You know, there's sometimes it's needed, sometimes it's not. Right there in this instance, Klay Thompson gets the ball strip and strips him. So people really have to pay attention to that, how he had his hands up. So remember, this is like the layup when you're just when you're like, you let go of turbo kinda, and then you're just pressing X lightly. He didn't do a post spin, he didn't do a turn around, he didn't do a Euro step, nothing like that. And then I'm going to show you guys some more facts, so make sure you drop that like, show some support, man. Really slept on, show some support. I mean, we in the algorithm right now, so all the loyals IRL game, make sure you show out in the comment section below. All right, so one thing I loved about this clip, like, people got to understand too, I don't think this is OP. See how they let the ball strip, that's like kind of really realistic. The ball was so exposed, he got the proper strip. Now it depends on if he did a different move here, the clip probably would have turned out different. You probably would have seen a little spin, drop step, dunk in the paint. All right, so let's go over here to the next screen. This is where it gets really good. So we on Deandre Ayton. I'm gonna have my camera small right here. We on this next part. Now a lot of people was looking at it. We're gonna go to here with the Klay Thompson clip right here. This is a left hand layup that he's doing. Then when you guys see his stats, he has a 75 driving layup, left-handed layup. This is not a power layup, no Euro, no hop step, no nothing. Very exposed layup. So 2K is getting more in deeper detail with how you have to actually do a secure layup. You actually have to be nice at the rack and have some finesse. We know 75 driving layup is not strong. If you have that on your build, is that going to be strong on your build? You ask me that on your MyPlayer build. No, it's not. Only when you really get close to the rack. But the driving layup, think about it, it's driving and then layup. Not just layup, driving layup, right? So let's get off the screen. Take the display capture off. He has a 90 standing dunk. Why didn't he use the standing dunk? Get close to the rim and try to go off too, right? Then we're gonna correlate some more stuff. You see even his driving dunk is not good. 75. So it's like, it's there, here and there, he can get it sometimes, but it's not like what he's going to be doing all the time, right? Then we see his close shot is very good, but he didn't utilize the close shot in that clip. So we have to remember, this is still a skill game to where a player has to know how to use that player. Just like when you see people play the play now and they say, oh, he don't know how to use LeBron or Curry or whatever player, right? Same concept. See, he got that mid-range and that three-point shooting. It looks all really good. Look at this, even the post hook. He didn't utilize none of this. This is what people have to start really understanding. He did not utilize any of this. So don't be mad and think like, damn, how did he do that? Centers are going to be trash. No, he didn't utilize none of this. This guy has really good stats all around. Then when you look at this, the main thing, post control, something that he should have used, but he didn't use it. So this is how we understand how this plays out. These are all numbers. It's a system. Now look at this. This is how 2K's grading system was. You see how it has 3-point scoring. You see how they even gave grades here. So you see how now we have the grading system on the shooting. They're just breaking it down more, implementing it more, just adding more. Like Mike Wayne said in that video I made. He said it's next gen, so they can just add more, right? So even your players get certain grading system. So think about when you make a build, like certain builds that you have, they'll have a grading system just like this. Show your build, right? So let's get to the nice juicy details. The badges. Back down Punisher. Did we see a back down Punisher in that clip? Did we see a drop stepper in that clip? No. You see he has a silver. Not even on a crazy gold tiers. So this is what we got to start paying attention to, the levels. And then how somebody uses it. You can still be crazy. 6'11" and still be crazy and use this because he's 250 pounds. So remember, that strength is going to play out in 2K. He didn't use it. Remember what Mike Wayne say. Y'all see the bully. I'm pretty sure this man's going to have, let me see. He has back down Punisher. Yeah. He has back down Punisher. He's definitely going to have bully. Look at this. He didn't utilize that, y'all. This is a driving layup. He can get a charge attempt. You gotta think of like real life basketball. Like he can get a charge attempt if he just tries to run straight forward off the angle that he's at and run into Klay. He could get a little charge. You see what I'm saying? So there's certain things that we have to really think about. We have to look at like, okay, I see that layup attempt was all he had, and this is his left hand. That's not really that crazy. Your left hand? Come on. Post hook specialist. Grace under pressure. When you close to the bucket. When you close to the rack. He's not close enough for this badge to activate. You gotta really be close. It's like when you do little Euros under the rack and stuff like that. You really gotta be close. It's not gonna work off the little generic layup. That's what we call that layup, the generic layup. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work off that. Right? So let's keep looking. Put back balls. Rise up. You see the badges that he has. Dream Shake. Lob City. Post spin technician. You didn't see any of those badges get utilized. It was just like he was running straight. He didn't even hold on turbo. Or he could have held on turbo. Who knows? And he just went up and pressed X. He didn't hold on turbo though, because he got the nasty layup. Right? Because he got the speed boost, but he didn't do anything. He just pressed X. So he had to get that nasty layup. No playmaking. No shooting. That's crazy. And you see on his defense. Alright. Now let's get on to Klay. Free agency. Okay, now we on to Klay now. So we see Klay has 0 finishing. That's tough. Oh my. 6'6", 215 pounds. So let's be realistic, fellas. He has weight, enough weight to bump Deandre Ayton because they around near the same pounds. He got a good amount of pounds on him, but he's still 200 pounds as well. He's not a small 6'6", got height. I don't know why people look at 6'6" like it's small. Green Machine, I know that bad, man. I need to make sure my shooting bills have Green Machine Hall of Fame. It's different when you have a Green Machine Hall of Fame. And I see they give it to Klay, like, yeah, once he get hot, it's just like he just turn up. Blinders Hall of Fame. Oh man, look at these shooting badges that this man has. But that's not what we want to get to. We see something else that looks very, very good on him. You see how he barely has any playmaking really? He got that glue hands on goal because he do be catching and just spraying. But we go to the defense. He has ankle braces. So he can reduces his chance of getting crossed. He has clamps. So he can stay in front of somebody handling the ball. You see Deandre Ayton was dribbling even though he still got close to the rack, but he couldn't get clamp animations on those big men. He got menace. Then we see that he has ball stripper. Raises the chances of stripping an opponent when they attack the basket. He has it on silver. We're going to get onto his stats. We're just going to show the badges first. He has Intimidator on silver. So another reason, Intimidator pops up as well. Once he releases the ball and releases a shot, Intimidator pops up. Not saying Intimidator's in the game, but we can tell that Klay will probably have the anchor badge. He will definitely have the anchor badge. Being at 6'6", he will have the anchor badge. He can have it at a low level, alright? But he will have that badge. Now I start to realize like it's just like them having rim protector. Certain builds will still be able to have that badge at a low tier. But he will have that badge, alright? That's the new badge they said that's in replace because Intimidator is not in NBA2K23. Now, we have off-ball pests as well. He has a lot of defense badges. Tireless defender, so he plays aggressive defense as well too. So he's always going to get those. Man, look at this. And then he has pickpocket on top of it. So pickpocket stacks, okay, with ball stripper. So Klay has the badges, and he's going to have the badges in the next 2K, which he probably has it in the next 2K that we watched on screen. He has this. So this being on bronze, and then him having this, since they both stack. But let's get to something else that we want to see. We want to go more to his defensive stats, so we can see if Klay. See, they got his hands fast. They don't have this stat. But this lets us know that Klay got some hands. I guess glue hands, and then maybe they can say for defense as well too. Who knows? But we ain't gonna do that too much. We're gonna go to the defense. So one right here. Remember, Klay has ball stripper on silver, right? Ball stripper. Then he got pickpocket on bronze too, but he has ball stripper on silver. And he has a 70 interior defense. Is this gonna change y'all kind of concept of now, how y'all looking at it now? Like, he can be the type to swipe down. So this is why they 2K said now even smaller guards will be able, if they have quick hands, meaning you added a lot of steal to your build, right? And you added some block to your build, depending on the heights. Once you start getting to like the 6'5", 6'6", they said 6'5" is considered small, so they probably not gonna get too much block badges on that, on them type of levels. Like, it depends how you make them. You gotta make his arms long. But once you start getting to 6'6", like Klay, 6'7", and stuff like that, that block gonna start coming into play now. You see, he has a 70 interior. That's very, very good. That's a C. That's very good. That's enough to really get strips on big men in that paint. Perimeter defense, 87. Very good to get bumps. Then his steals a 57. All right. So his steal being a 57, it shows that they separated the interior defense steal and then the regular steal. So his regular on-ball defense steal is low, but his interior defense to get ball stripper, because that's how he's gonna have to unlock it. He's gonna have to have that interior defense there, right? And that's how he gets that. So let's see his defense rebound, help defense, lateral quickness. His lateral quickness is good, so him just sliding over to just stop. His defensive consistency is good. So y'all see how they rating him out? Like, he plays that defense. His strength is a 62, so he's not weak, just a baby in the paint. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what people was really being so super mad about. I want to show y'all here because on that screen it didn't show it, and it's weird how 2K does that sometimes, but it didn't show it there. But on this screen, pickpocket gives you more of a deeper description. So ball stripper, it says helps increase the chances of a steal when attempting to strip a layup or dunk near the basket. See how the description changes? Then you go down to here, the pickpocket increases the chances of a steal and reduces the chances of a foul when attempting to strip the ball from the ball handler. Also improves the chances of successful layup strips. So you see, Klay had this on bronze and then he had this on silver, so they stacked together. So that's him basically having like a gold badge because they work together. So he has like a gold badge forming. Them two tag team together to go to here to stop this layup right here. Now Klay's not gonna get this every time because there's gonna be times where Deandre Ayton switches up his layup, meaning the player who was ever playing against this Klay Thompson, he's going to probably do a drop step the next time, turn his back around, and actually use the post scoring that the build has. See, we still got to utilize these tools. This is what 2K is trying to get everybody to understand. We want to give everybody the ability to be real nice in the game, to be like a Kevin Durant, a Jordan, a Allen Iverson, a Ray Allen, whoever you want to be. But we're finding ways to balance the game out so people can't overdo things to where it's super OP. But if you have the skill, you will be OP. Now that's kind of tricky because it's like it puts a thin line on it, but this is why they're shaping up the mechanics, the gestures. They're adding in the new adrenaline system to where it's like when you speed boosting now, it's going to be certain speed boosts, speed launches that's not going to be as fast as you can see right here. This is not as fast as people really think. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the legs, look at the movement. It looks like he has to take his time to get together to do that. And it's like me being a defender, I can see that coming and slide over and do the same thing like Klay did and swipe that down. See what I'm saying? It's not like the best animation to get there on that position and just charge at me straight like that. Like when you're a good defender, you know certain moves like, nah, that wasn't that great of a move. Like you just ran and tried to just throw it up and pray for everything. You know what I mean? So hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Let me know what y'all think about this little battle between Klay Thompson and DeAndre Ayton. Who do you think really deserves to win this battle right here? Comment down in the comment section below. That's how I know you're loyal. Either comment Klay Thompson or Deandre Ayton. I'll see you on the next one.